morning. Today is 16th of July 2020 and I am taking class 6 English 2. So for English 2, before the exams we have finished chapter 1 and chapter 2. Chapter 3 is not needed. You can cross it off, okay? That is not required for your syllabus. Today we will start with chapter 4, that is articles. Alright, so chapter 4 is articles. We have read about articles when you were in class 1 or 2. Okay, so what are articles? There are three kinds that we have learned so far. What are they? A and the. So these three are called articles. They does what? They are used in a sentence, right? That helps us, right? That helps make the sentence sound proper, right? So these three are, okay, they are articles. Okay, so in articles we can divide these three in two different categories. Okay, so for A and this one we can call them indefinite. Okay, indefinite articles, and that is definite. Okay, so why is A and N called indefinite? We will learn about it first, then we will go to the. Okay, so articles we have learned before, where we can put A and N, right? They are put in what? Countable nouns, right? Singular. When we write A and N, they are singular countable nouns. Before the singular countable nouns, we use A or N, right? And we use, right? Okay, before the vowel. If in a word there is a vowel, we use N. If there is no vowel, we use A. Okay, say a lizard. So when we say a lizard, right, as soon as the A we see, that means what? Lizard, one. Singular. We don't say one lizard is on the wall. We say a lizard is on the wall. There is a lizard on the wall. There is one lizard. We do not say there is one lizard. Instead of using the word one, we say a. Okay, that implies that this is singular. Okay, then N. Okay, and apple. So this means what? There is only one apple. Singular. We don't say one apple. Okay, when we are writing, okay, we write she has an apple. She has an apple. As soon as we write this, that simply means what? This is singular. This is the basic, okay, to put where, to see where we can put A and N, right? So these two are called indefinite articles. And why is that? Why? Because indefinite means, definite means exactly. Indefinite means we don't know. Right, any, it can mean, imply any, right? For example, a ripe orange, okay? Okay. We can use the A or N article that is before the adjectives too, okay? So why does it called one or any, right? So when they are indefinite, means we are not sure, okay, right? So suppose an apple, right? We are not particularly showing which one. There can be many apples. For example, there are many apples, A, B, C, D, many. So we are saying an apple. So that means what? From among one of them, one or one of the apple, right? It means indefinite. We are not sure when. Now indefinite article, that is the. So what happens? This is definite, means exactly. Why do we use this? Because it is definite, means it is exactly as we are saying. For example, the sun. There are not many suns. There is only one sun. So when we use the sun, we know exactly which sun we are talking about. That's why this is definite. But when you say an apple, we don't know which apple we are talking about. There can be many apples, right? So when you say an apple, which apple is it, right? So that's why this is called indefinite article. a or an, they are indefinite article because they don't particularly show, right? And that means one or any of any of them, right? But in indefinite article, which is the, it shows what? Particular. The sun. When you say the book, right, we can have many books, but we are talking about this particular book, okay? The book, right? So the Panchatantra, that's why when we write Panchatantra, because there can only be one Panchatantra, there are not many Panchatantras, right? There is only one, the book name Panchatantra, right? So when you say the, that means definite, we are talking about that book, okay? Only that. The sun, the moon, there is only one moon that we know of, right? That's why that is called definite. Definite means exact, means exactly. Indefinite means not exactly, okay? Give me a book, okay? When we say give me a book, there can be any book. I am not particularly asking give me the Panchatantra, but I am asking you give me a book, correct? So there is a difference. When you say the Panchatantra, we are saying exactly which one, and there is only one, that is means only one piece, right? But when you say give me a book, there can be many books. So which one do you want? We don't know, right? We just know a book, okay? So that is the difference between indefinite and definite. Indefinite, any one, okay? One or any, okay? Now definite means exactly, alright? So that is the difference between a and the. Now where do we put a and an, right? The indefinite articles a and an. A sits before the consonant, okay, and it also sits before the adjective. Suppose a huge elephant, huge is an adjective, a huge elephant, right? Consonant check, adjectives check, right? A huge elephant. Then a ripe orange. There can be many ripe oranges, but we are talking about a ripe, any one of the ripe oranges, okay? A ripe orange. So in this case, ripe is the adjective, right? It sits before the consonant. A book, B is a consonant, right? So this way the A sits, okay? We do not write an huge elephant, no. The ripe orange, no, okay? Then about an, we all know, right, where the N sits before the vowels. We all know there are 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, E, O. So any noun, okay, the first letter, if it's a vowel, okay, we write N, okay? But then, right, there are some words, right, that starts with a consonant, but it sounds like a vowel, okay? For example, H-O-N-E-S-T, honest. We don't say it honest. We don't pronounce the H. We pronounce the O. O is a vowel. So, a word, the first letter may be consonant, but if it sounds like a vowel, okay, vowel sounding words, we use N, okay? Then, hour. We don't say hour, we say hour. H is not pronounced, correct? So here we add N. Similarly, there are certain words that starts with a vowel, but it sounds more like a consonant. For one, it does not sound like a O. 1 rupee. Here we do not add N. Okay, we add a 1 rupee note. Okay, so there are certain, okay, words that sounds like a consonant even if there is a vowel, okay, and there are certain words, okay, that sounds like a vowel even if the first word is consonant, right? So in that way, the main thing is the sound, how it sounds, right? So depending on that, we add a and n, okay, the infinite articles, right? So this way we do it. Then the, where do we add the? The we add when we show particular things, right? Particular things, just and then universal truth, right? The sun, okay, before the sun, because there is only one sun, the moon, the earth, right? We can say the book when we are pointing at exactly that book. Okay, right? We can say the book when we are pointing exactly it. In front of that we use the word the stars. Okay, for A and N, okay, the nouns have to be singular, but in case of it is okay if the noun is plural. For example, the stars, there are many stars, right? Stars, but the thing called stars is just only that, there are not varieties, right? So this is why before the stars we use the. Okay, so this way we write A and the. Okay, so in the next class we will do our exercise number 8. Okay, for now your homework is to read the chapter 4, infinite articles and definite articles. Okay, thank you.